Welcome in to Your Moving Parts. And we were so blessed. Last week we had Leigh Anne Richards with us. And Leigh Anne has been with Metro Fitness for years. We've got some news that I'm not happy about, but we want to try to give you an alternative. And Leigh Anne, what is going on?
As many small businesses, we just, through this COVID stuff, we have just not been able to sustain the business. We lost probably half our membership from March until now. And, you know, people say, well, didn't you get stimulus money? Well, yes, we got stimulus money, but that will only carry you so far. And when we started getting the second wave of everything, people decided, again, I'm not coming back, I'm not coming back. Well, a business can only survive for so long. And with Metro Fitness being an independently owned business, we don't have corporate funds coming in to help us. And the decision was just made that we just had to close. And we've had a great 21 years, and I can't imagine life any other way. So it's going to be a huge adjustment.
You really have created a lot of blessings and a lot of help. And we're going to talk about the fact that you can still continue to do that. Even if you don't have Metro to go to, there are still things that all of us can do. And I'd really like to talk to you a little bit about, like, as you get up into the 50, 60, 70 range.
Right.
You were talking about walking. What are things that we can do to help with our balance, help with our bones?
Now that is huge, because, you know, when you start getting 50 plus, especially 60 plus, that's when we start having real issues with our bones and with our balance. And we might think, oh, I'm not having any problem with my balance. And then you start realizing, you know, you trip over the rug or you do something. And so those things are as important, if not more important, than the cardiovascular health. Because the bones, obviously, if you don't have strong bones, yes, you're going to fall, you're going to break a hip, you know, those kinds of things. So it's so important that we make sure that we're strengthening our bones, and I'll come back and talk about that in a second. Also, the balance stuff. Balance is just like anything else. If you don't practice it, you're going to lose it. You've got to practice it.
Right.
And whether that's doing things like, you know, trying to stand on one leg for a period of time, starting out trying to do 10 seconds, trying to build up to 30 seconds where you stand on one leg, then stand on the other leg. Those kinds of things help with your balance. With the bone, the whole thing about the bones, though, you've got to do something that is going to stress those bones. And yes, walking is a low impact, so yes, it will help. Anything that you pick up your body weight and put it down, that is going to help with the strengthening of the bones. You know, when people talk about riding bicycles, recumbent bikes or something like that, that's great cardiovascular health, but that is not going to strengthen your bones. You've got to do something that is weight bearing. It's called weight-bearing exercise, which is going to be your walking, which is going to be jogging. Most people over our age don't do a lot of jogging, just because I mean, they're the joints. Most people don't. Most people will do walking, power walking, something like that. But it's imperative that people do some strength training. And I know in this time with COVID, and if you don't have a personal trainer, you might be a little leery and going, oh, I don't know how to do that. And that is an issue. That is definitely an issue. And and we talked about this in the last segment about the apps and things like that you can get. But you just have to be careful, because you yourself don't know if you're doing it correctly.
That's true.
But I still, you know, being able to do a push-up on the wall, being able to come up and down out of a chair, that's an exercise in itself that I typically do with an aging population.
Okay.
Just, you know, standing up and sitting down and standing up and sitting down. That itself is an exercise. So there's so many things that can be done at home. The problem is you've just got to know how to do them.
Well,
that's the problem.
We all had you.
Hey, I'm for hire.
I think one time, didn't you tell us, like, if you have like a bag of sugar or
Yes.
you know, just lifting?
Lifting things like you're talking about, bag of sugar, a sack of potatoes, cans, you know, you can take cans and do, you know, different things with the cans that are going to strengthen. But body weight exercise, just doing things, like I said, push-ups against the wall, sitting, getting up and down out of a chair, those kinds of things are also going to be great. I know a lot of people, as they age, do not like to do stairs, but stairs do actually help you. I mean, they are going to help you. A lady, now she's probably 90 years old. I won't call her name. If I called her name, everybody would know her. She made the comment to me. She said, the thing that's wrong with most people now, our age and above, is they won't climb a stair anymore. They quit climbing stairs, can't climb stairs, can't climb stairs. And she made the comment, her bedroom is still on the second floor, and she has to climb stairs every single day.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty,
was
pretty interesting to try to get people, even if they're just a small amount of stairs, but to go up and down the stairs, because that's such a functional movement.
And hold on to something.
Hold on.
Hold on to
Hey,
something when you do.
Exactly. I come down my stairs every morning and I'm holding on. Out of the chair, not holding. Yeah, not where you're
Right.
not
This way.
where you're having to push up like this, but where you are literally, you slightly hinge forward and try to use the strength in those legs and stand up and sit down. I like to make a little game out of it. I will do this a lot with my Rock Steady group, which is my Parkinson's group. And I'll put the timer for 30 seconds, and they have to see how many times they can get up and down in 30 seconds. So that's fun. It makes a little game out of it. So the next time, you know, challenge, okay, I'm going to do more in 30 seconds or something like that, just to make something a little bit fun.
Well, Leigh Anne, thank you so much. And we'll have you back some more as we move along.
I would love to.
Give
I would love
people
to.
things that they can do.
I would love
because
to.
there will be more gyms that will not be open, but that doesn't mean you cannot stay healthy.
No.
And keep everything moving.
Keep everything moving.
Okay.
Move.
Well, you're a great example.
Well, thank you
somebody
so
who has done that.
much. Thank you, Virginia.
We
Thanks
just love you.
thanks for having me.
And thank you for being with us, and we'll be right back.